forward on the redevelopment of La Laguna Resort and Boat Launch. So last night they approved basically to move some earth and to place some gravel and fencing to start creating an RV storage facility on site. For those that are familiar, when you go into the facility, to the immediate left was the group campground area, and that's where that storage is going to be developed. So those fundings were approved last night. You're going to see some action start to occur very quickly. There's an opportunity, obviously, for revenue immediately and just being able to store your boat or your RV there on site. And then the other plans you'll start seeing trickling through to approvals at the city council. It's probably a year and a half, so 12 to 18 month window for everything to get done there. But I think you'll be truly impressed with all of the facility amenities, including a clubhouse that will be built on that site. So we're really looking forward to that. Mr. Jonathan Skinner, I know, is very looking forward to that. So do you want to talk also about the fish stocking that you just did?
Okay. Real quick, just to, hi everybody, if I haven't mentioned, I'm Jonathan Skinner from the city of Lake Elsinore. Couple things to add on to what Kim had talked about. If you haven't had a chance to go by the campground, I really encourage you to go by. Right now, we are building the yurts. We have yurts. If you guys haven't seen yurts before, they're basically soft-sided cabins. And they're really, really kind of,
I'm sorry.
It's really, really exclusive for our kind of area. It hasn't been here before, so it's going to help draw people in. So if you have an opportunity, go by the campground to see the yurts coming in. Last Wednesday, we actually stocked the lake with 1,600 head of black crappie and 4,000 head of bluegill. The black crappie are the smaller ones. They're going to grow as big as 7 or 8 inches. The bluegill that we did are between 4 and 6 inches. So they're going to be really good for the kids to come in and fish. In March, we're really excited because we're going to be stocking it with largemouth bass, and they're going to be between 12 and 18 inches, starting out at a pound and heavier. We are also going to be doing something new to our area, which are the red ear sunfish, which is a perch. In April, right before the casino fish derby, we're going to be doing catfish. And then in May, June, we're also going to be doing a stocking of catfish for our kids fishing derby. So a lot of things going on at the campground, a lot of things going on in the city as far as recreation. You see, we're very fortunate to have a lot of water, but we need a lot more. If you guys know the guy upstairs, the girl upstairs, give us another 6-7 feet. That'll be really nice. If you have an opportunity, also go out to Seaport, where right over at Elm Grove. We haven't had this much water in at least 5 years. We're really, really close to open up Seaport. So that just shows you the kind of water that we had. So thank you very much. And,
I didn't hear about our vintage juice.
Oh, yes. See, Kim and I got a sneak peek of stuff yesterday, so we're pretty excited. We're actually going to have a vintage Airstream village that's going to be there. It's going to be between 2 and 4 vintage Airstreams that we're able to get to a closure of the campground up north. So it's going to be a village that, you know, you want to go camping, but you don't have a camper to go for. Well, and that goes along with the youth as well. The clubhouse that Kim had talked about, and I came from Santee Lakes, which had a really nice clubhouse. This one blows it away. It's actually a 2-story clubhouse that is ADA accessible, which, you know, in construction and building, you want to make sure that it's available for everybody. So that's going to be something that is new to our area. The other thing too is some of the campgrounds we have here, they don't have enough amenities for kids. And so we actually have putting in some grass area and some play equipment for kids. So it's an all-encompassing campground for the entire family. So if you have any questions, I didn't bring enough cards. But if you guys want to write this down, my email address is jskinner, that's SKINNER, at lake-elsinore.org. Okay.
can have my seat.
Huh?
You can have my seat right there.
Oh, you're gonna be
So also last night, for those of you understanding that on May 2nd in Lake Elsinore, we have a special election coming. It's called Measure A. And our representatives here from Castle, Cookwood, Lake Elsinore, along with the city, came to an agreement on a restated and amended Allerville Village's specific plan, which then effectively, we're both on the same side, ask you to vote no on Measure A. And so we're working on that creative. We've already formed a PAC. We have a citizens committee that is going to be able to start developing signage. And it looks like maybe as early as the end of next week, we'll have our first yard signs, which are no on Measure A. So if you do live in Lake Elsinore, if you have a business that has a high traffic volume across the frontage, we'd be more than happy to put some signs on your real estate. So stay tuned with us. You'll see a www.votenoa.com website that will be coming up. That will be your go-to place for information about that initiative that's coming forward. And then obviously will be our Facebook posts and things like that. But just get ready. The tsunami of signs and information are coming, and we can really ask for your support. It's not a stay-at-home kind of ballot. It's May 2nd. It'll be massive low turnout from the voters. So if you vote, we want you to vote no to make sure that the restated and amended plan is the one that gets approved. And then we're going to move very briskly forward with recruiting, at least for phase 1 and 2, retail businesses that we'd like to bring to town off of Lake Street. And as a North Ender, couldn't wait to have that happen so I can stop driving everywhere for products and services. So I want you to stay tuned on that and look for the chamber website to have some information in the coming days, okay? All right, with that, GT, who you can't miss, Grant Taylor is the director.